Get ready for a sports news blast. Jayson Tatum is back, Jaylen Brown is talking sacrifice, the Suns are fuming over free throws, and one star is ready to hit the court again. Let's dive in. First up, the Boston Celtics are getting their superstar back. Jayson Tatum has returned to the court, and Jaylen Brown is opening up about his new role and the humility it takes to share the spotlight. We've got the inside scoop on how this dynamic duo is reshaping the Celtics season and their playoff push. Then, we're heading to Phoenix where the Suns are sounding off. Coach Jordan Ott and players like Jalen Green are not happy about the calls going against them, especially after Jaylen Brown hit a career high in free throws. Was it fair play or something else? We break down the controversy. And finally, we'll hear directly from Jaylen Brown himself as he discusses the mental adjustments and the humility required to play alongside Jayson Tatum after an MVP-caliber season. Plus, we've got an update on another star making their comeback. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Jaylen Brown embraces humility as Jayson Tatum returns to Celtics. After a season where he stepped into the spotlight, averaging career highs and becoming an MVP candidate, Jaylen Brown is now navigating a new dynamic. With Jayson Tatum's return from a significant Achilles injury, Brown is openly discussing the adjustments and the humility required to share the court with his co-star. The Boston Celtics, once facing uncertainty about their contender status due to Tatum's injury and financial constraints, have defied expectations. They currently sit as the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference with a 45-23 record. A massive part of this success has been Brown's stellar performance, carrying the team as the primary option, posting 28.4 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 5.1 assists per game. However, with Tatum back and playing significant minutes just 10 months post-op, Brown acknowledges the need to adapt. It takes humility. It takes some understanding, Brown stated, emphasizing the importance of the big picture and putting the team first. He described the process as a feel thing, requiring patience from everyone as Tatum reintegrates. Since Tatum's March 6th return, the Celtics are 4-2, including a strong 121-12 win over the Phoenix Suns, where Brown and Tatum combined for 62 points. Head coach Joe Mazzulla is carefully managing Tatum's minutes, aiming for him to be at full strength for the playoffs. Fans and analysts are buzzing about the Celtics' potential with both stars healthy, seeing the duo's combined 62-point performance as a sign of things to come. The team's ability to integrate Tatum smoothly while Brown continues his high-level play is seen as a key factor in their championship aspirations. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just heating up with a controversial game that had players and coaches seeing red. And later, we're diving deep into another star's comeback and what it means for their team's playoff hopes. Suns coach rips officiating after Jaylen Brown's career-high free throws. The Phoenix Suns are left fuming after a tough road loss to the Boston Celtics, with head coach Jordan Ott specifically calling out the officiating and Jaylen Brown's 21 free throw attempts. This career high for Brown became a major talking point following the game. Jaylen Brown poured in 41 points, with a staggering 19 of those coming from the free throw line. In contrast, all other Celtics players combined for just 6 free throw attempts. Ott expressed his frustration, stating, "That's a lot of free throws for one player," and highlighting how free throws are game changers, especially in close contests. He emphasized the need for his team to find ways to prevent opponents from getting to the line so frequently. Despite the Suns shooting more free throws overall, 29 to Boston's 27, Ott felt the calls in crucial late-game scenarios were disruptive and favored the Celtics. Players like Jalen Green and Jordan Goodwin echoed the sentiment, with Green noting that the Celtics were hunting a foul every time down, making it difficult for the Suns to get defensive stops. Goodwin called the 21 free throws for Brown crazy and an everyday game thing for their team. The Suns' perspective centers on perceived inconsistencies and momentum shifts caused by the foul calls. While acknowledging the need to overcome such challenges, especially on the road, the team clearly felt the officiating played a significant role in the outcome of the game. But what does this mean for Jaylen Brown's own journey and his relationship with his superstar teammate? We'll hear directly from Brown about sacrifice and humility as he navigates playing alongside Jayson Tatum. Jaylen Brown discusses humility amidst Jayson Tatum's return and career-best season. Amidst a career year that has seen him earn MVP chance, Jaylen Brown is reflecting on the adjustments and mindset required as Jayson Tatum returns to the Boston Celtics lineup. Brown is embracing the shift, emphasizing humility and the team's overall success. Following a dominant 41-point performance against the Phoenix Suns, where he scored 18 of the Celtics' 25 fourth-quarter points, Brown spoke about the importance of understanding his role alongside Tatum. "It takes humility, and it takes some understanding," Brown stated. He acknowledged Tatum's crucial role for the team's aspirations and his own commitment to the big picture, even when it means not being the sole focal point. This season has been Brown's most prolific, averaging career highs and showcasing his ability to lead, but he's quick to point out that this is not the best version that you are watching right now, and that patience is key. Since Tatum's return from Achilles surgery, the Celtics are 4-0 in games they've both started and finished, demonstrating immediate chemistry. Brown, who has relished being the primary option this season with a high usage rate and leading the league in made field goals, has also ramped up his playmaking, averaging more assists post-All-Star break. In clutch moments, like the win against Phoenix, Brown has shown his ability to both score and facilitate, even setting up Tatum for a key basket. Tatum himself noted the play felt like old times. The Celtics community is energized by the prospect of their two stars operating at full strength, with many analysts and fans seeing this as a pivotal moment for their championship hopes. Brown's willingness to adapt and his mature perspective on teamwork are being lauded as key assets for Boston's playoff push. But not everyone is happy with how the Celtics are playing, especially when it comes to the foul line. We'll get into the controversy that had the Phoenix Suns sounding off after their latest matchup. Jaylen Brown reflects on sacrifice and humility with Jayson Tatum's Celtics return. As the Boston Celtics gear up for a deep playoff run, Jaylen Brown is sharing insights into the mental adjustments required when playing alongside Jayson Tatum, especially after a season where Brown himself emerged as a primary star. He's emphasizing the importance of humility and understanding the team's collective goals. Following a stellar 41-point performance in a win against the Phoenix Suns, with Jayson Tatum also in the lineup, Brown addressed the dynamic of sharing the offensive load. "It takes some humility. It takes understanding," Brown stated, reinforcing that Tatum's presence is vital for the team's ultimate objectives. While Brown has enjoyed a career year, averaging 28.4 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 5.1 assists, he recognizes that success in Boston is a shared endeavor. He highlighted that playing alongside another superstar involves constant recalibration, understanding when to defer and when to be aggressive, a process he described as not always easy. Brown's comments come as the Celtics solidify their position as Eastern Conference contenders. His willingness to sacrifice and adapt, even after proving he can carry the team as a number one option, is seen as a critical factor in Boston's championship aspirations. His statistical output this season has been remarkable, positioning him for All-NBA honors and potentially MVP consideration. The team's success in games where both Brown and Tatum have played together since Tatum's return underscores the potential of this balanced approach. The narrative surrounding the Celtics now focuses on how effectively this star duo can integrate during the high-stakes environment of the playoffs. Brown's mature outlook and commitment to team success are being praised by fans and analysts alike as crucial elements for the Celtics' championship chase. But even with all the focus on the stars, one team felt the game slipped away due to controversial calls. Stay tuned as we break down the Suns' heated reaction to Jaylen Brown's free throw barrage. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Jaylen Brown embracing humility as Jayson Tatum returns to the Celtics, the Phoenix Suns voicing their strong opinions on officiating after a contentious game, and we heard directly from Jaylen Brown himself about the sacrifices made. Plus, we've got an exciting update on another star making their comeback to the court. Don't miss out on any of the action. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more daily sports news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And let us know in the comments which story you're most excited about. Follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content.